is one of Greater Manchester's quietly darkest towns. It has quite numerous stories from the old mills, the old railway, the ancient lands that were here. Today we're going to look into some of the mysterious happenings of this Greater Manchester town.
Welcome to Mysterious Lore. The Apparitions of St. Leonard's.
St Leonard's Church here on the hill above Middleton has been here for many centuries. This story has quite a few different ghost apparitions linked to it. There's a lady by the altar of Langley Chapel. There's a policeman and his dog that walk around, and you've got your usual lights and mysterious shapes walking about. People have witnessed it for decades, out the corner of their eye or in full view at the end of the church. When they've gone near, they've just disappeared. Stories of hidden tunnels leading from the church to two places that we'll speak about today: Ring Bell's pub and the Olde Boars Inn. Both are known for their hauntings as well. But what were these tunnels? Were they smugglers' tunnels or something else? I'll let you decide.
The cries of Tonge Hall.
Tonge Hall, once a grand Tudor mansion, now a ruins, but the ghosts of a child can be heard crying from the basement. Explorers who have visited this site in the past have heard of a wailing of a baby's cry echoing around the property, especially in the basement. People think that the child's crying is of the time when this used to be a hospital. Its past covers many centuries, and the child could have been left due to quarantine from its illness and died from its symptoms. The thing that makes this story more unusual is the fact that, unlike pubs and other places, churchyards, things like that, this place is isolated, doesn't have the footfall and the people passing that the other places would see on a regular basis.
There now, nice and warm. Will the sun stay long today?
The Ring o' Bells Cavalier.
Ring Bell pubs has been dated back to the Anglo-Saxon times, when the foundations of an old inn were first found. Nowadays it's more of a modern building, however the tales are still of an old age past. A Cavalier was found to have haunted these spots, known as the Sad Cavalier. The Cavalier's name, or the ghost's name, is called Edward. He was injured not far away from the inn and taken for first aid inside the inn, where unfortunately he died. Since then, people have reported hearing footsteps, seeing glasses and things moved around, and they put down to his presence.
The old Middleton Railway ghosts.
So we're now on the old track bed. I don't know if you can see the line of trees through here, leading to the old Middleton Junction, which is now houses and abandoned warehouses. So here we are. Behind me you can see this warehouse building. This used to be the site of the old Middleton Junction railway station. Today it's just a warehouse. The story here is of a former railway worker that can be seen wearing dark clothing and walking around doing his duties. Many years since the railway has been removed, but the figure can be seen standing there with his light until approached, and he just disappears.
Olde Boars Head haunts.
We're here outside the Olde Boars Head in Middleton, where there's a couple of stories that are worth telling. One is of a child whose ghost is still shouting from the chimney. Thought to be a chimney sweep from the Victorian era, the child climbed the chimney stack only to get stuck and perish while doing his job. The other story is of the ghost of Sam Bamford, dressed in elegant old-fashioned clothing. He can be seen in the corner of the room, just watching the punters in the pub. He can be seen walking on the corridors upstairs, and he's been known to be watching the world go by, staring out of the upper floor windows. So there you have it. Stories of abandonment, of stories of political unrest, stories of the usual ghosts, but it's the typical stories of a working town from the northwest. Thank you for watching this video. If you like what you've seen, give us a thumbs up and consider subscribing. If you've been to any of these places and have your own experiences, or there's somewhere that you'd like us to go and tell a story of, leave it in the comments and we can have a look at it. Thank you.